Welcome everybody to the second episode of Meet the Members. That's what we're calling it until I think of a better name. We have our special guest, an OG of Developer DAO, pbillingsby. So the way the format for those that haven't watched the show is it's 5 minutes of nice where you can chill yourself, talk about whatever. You don't even have to talk about tech. And then the next 5 minutes are not so nice, a little bit of spice, where it's kind of like a game show. If you can last the 5 minutes of the questions that we are all afraid to ask, but I'm not really afraid. So anyways, this is the time to shill Phil. So let's go ahead and bring up the timer. 5 minutes. Let's go. Welcome, Phil. Welcome.
Thank you, Billy. It's good to be here. What's up, everyone?
So give us a little bit of intro about Phil, like whether it's tech or some personal life. You know, how did you found Developer DAO? How just give us a little bit of the spill.
Cool. So I'll probably start with my Web3 journey. I was just kind of lurking on Twitter back in the day, 2021, I think it was, and I was following Nada, the founder of Developer DAO, and I never really kind of followed along his React Native tutorials or anything. I was never really interested in his content, to be honest. And then he posted something about a DAO, and I was intrigued, and I was like, what the hell is a DAO? So I just blindly minted the Devs for Revolution NFT and figured my way around Discord and ended up in this vibrant, crazy community of developers. And yeah, that was the beginning of the end of my Web 2 journey, essentially, and I was hooked on Web 3 technology from there.
That's a similar story. Like Nader, I mean, I guess he's a co-founder or of the Developer DAO, but I was literally looking to like how to find an Ethers JS library, and I was just like trying to find in a tutorial, and it just happened to be a tutorial, and then that was the same video that was happened to mention Developer DAO. I was like, all right. And that really was kind of like the first NFT that I ever minted on mainnet. So that was kind of cool.
Very same. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good like genesis kind of introduction to Web3. So very thankful that I found that, because I've had a lot of opportunities, met a lot of friends. You know, I have more friends overseas than I do in the country I live in. So it's pretty cool.
I noticed a little bit of accent. What part of Texas are you from?
Houston. No, I'm actually from Boston.
Yeah. That's so funny. But so in your like bio, like you put out that you had like a skating accident and you used to do some wild videos, kind of like, I'm gonna say like in a Jackass type of thing. Can you get into a little detail of that?
A bit more focused on like landing tricks and things like that with the skating. I never really liked hurting myself on purpose, but when I was in my early 20s, I was trying to film this trick and I ended up taking a spill and headbutting a bench. I actually prepared a photo of what my body contorted to.
Oof.
So you can see I ended up with a bunch of stitches here. And hold on, mate. Sorry, my kid's going crazy for TV.
No worries.
So yeah, that kind of hurt a lot. Wasn't the worst injury I had, but it ended up kind of being, they were trying to recruit the video for those silly, like ridiculousness shows and stuff like that. But the guy that filmed it, he wanted to charge them too much for it. So they never ended up paying him. So could have been famous on TV for my slam, you know.
We could have seen you like in some reality shows or something like that.
That's the end goal, right? So when Web3 creates a reality show, I'd love to kind of put my hand up to jump in. When's the DD reality show?
I think this is kind of like the closest thing we're going to get to it, you know? So
Fair enough.
See how it goes.
This will do.
Yeah. So a little bit of shill Phil, like what's your stack? Are you looking for work? Are you working with somebody? What do you do in the space?
So at the moment, I'm not looking for any work. I've kind of got my hands full with a couple of contracts that I'm working on. I'll be releasing some information about that later this week, hopefully, to give everyone a bit more context. But I really just like to build things and write about it, to be honest, like dev tooling, CLI stuff, any kind of like APIs I can get out there to help people learn a tech or utilize a tech. I'd say I'm a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none. I like the JavaScript stack, TypeScript, things like that, but just kind of meddling around with different dev tools and new technology is my thing.
Nice, nice. You were also one of the co-creators of the Arweave CLI that I used a while back too. That was pretty awesome, you know.
Yeah,
Nice
that
tool
was a
with rope
fun
bats.
project.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That was definitely a fun little journey building my first little CLI tool. Hold on, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. No worries. Phil's got the babies, you know. That means he's a ladies' man for sure, you know.
Stop it.
So we got 20 seconds left. Any last final comments before we get into the spice?
Not really. Just keep building, and it's all wag me.
There we go.
I'm
All right.
just kind of nervous for the spice. That kind of flew by that 5
Nobody
minutes.
can
To
even
be
focus
honest.
on the 5 minutes anymore. They're like, oh
No.
shit, here we go.
I know
But
what's coming.
it's time.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Diddy.
Put your kids to bed. If you get offended, just turn the thing off. Because we're going to go to the second part of this show. It's a challenge, a mixture of tough questions, some maybe physical or mental challenges, some dares, maybe some role play. We don't know yet. It's really, I have no organization to this whatsoever. Just know that as the minute gets harder, as the minutes go on, the questions get harder and harder, even harder than Ricky Martin. So get ready to go. Here we go. It's spice mode. All right. And here we go. First question. Do you wear Crocs?
No.
No. Okay, good. Because I was about to say, ooh, brother, ooh.
I've tried them on and I felt disgusting, so I took them off.
I've never even put them on. No way. All right. Would you rather sit through 1 hour of NFT Twitter spaces or 1 hour of a deep dive technical Twitter space?
Woof. Probably the NFT stuff because they always talk shit. You know?
Same. I mean, I lose IQ points, but I'd rather sit through that.
That's fine. Yeah.
If you had to fight somebody in Web3, who would it be?
Probably you, because you'd just end me early and I wouldn't have to fight anyone anymore, you know? Maybe Manny from Uma Protocol because we're really good friends and I know I'd have him.
Very cool. Very cool.
Sorry, Manny.
Sorry, Manny, you've been called out. All right. If you were in a dance battle and you were losing, what move would you do to win?
Woof. That's a good question. Probably the Macarena.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right. It's going to get a little bit tougher here. Have you ever farted in an elevator? And if you did anybody come in?
I mean, probably not to my recollection, you know. I don't really spend much time in elevators.
There you go. What was the most embarrassing thing that your parents caught you doing?
Oh, wow. Probably like sneaking a girl home when I was a teenager. Pretty embarrassing to have your mum standing at your door like, who is this person, you know?
Gotcha. You see, Phil is a ladies' man. So would you rather accidentally send a naughty picture to your parents or to your technical team?
Oh, I mean, damn, that's a tough one. Probably my technical team.
You know,
whatever, you know.
Oh, alpha status. Let them know what you got. All right, cool. All right, challenge. You have to say yes to the next 3 questions. You ready?
Let's go.
If you can't say yes, and remember, this is recorded, we end the game. Remember, you can always end it with an X.
Let's do it.
Have you ever bought or been in possession of feet pics?
You said I have to say yes.
Yeah.
Say yeah. Sure.
There you go, ladies. Phil is the man if you're looking to get in the business. All right. Is it true that you only change your underwear 3 times a week?
Yes, sometimes less.
All right. And is it true that P. Diddy is your current favorite rapper producer?
Yes, always has been.
All right.
We ain't going nowhere, baby.
All right. Challenge. Best pickup line. Go.
GM.
All right.
I don't know, bro.
That works. All right. Well, obviously it works for some people. All right. Next challenge. You have the option to either twerk or air guitar for 10 seconds. Which one is it going to be?
Air guitar.
Air guitar. Do it, baby. Stick it, baby. Move it, hold on. That's a twerk song. That's a twerk song.
That's not a good song.
Go.
This is horrible.
There we go. Awesome. Phil is such a sport, man. Awesome. All right. Question. Have you ever sent a thirsty DM to somebody in Web3?
No.
No? Why not?
I mean, to my level of thirsty, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Why not? Because I'm not trying to burn bridges.
Got it. All right. Woo. Right. We're getting into the final minute. What is the grossest thing that you do alone?
It's a good question. Maybe like pick my nose if I have a big booger in there or something that I can't get out and I don't have tissues.
Got it. All right. When was the last time you rubbed one out?
That's like a weekly frequent thing. You know what I mean? I'm a guy. What do you do?
All right. Make sure that Phil washes his hand. Only give him high fives on the way out from the bathroom. All right. Tough questions. Who's the most overrated dev in Web3?
Me.
Smart answer. All right. And then the final one. Would you rather hook up with a beastly thing and nobody knew about it? Or would you rather not do it and then everybody thought you did it?
Not do it and everybody thought. Because I don't really care what people think like that, you know?
Damn. Obviously, you can tell because you don't give a shit. Because we've made it to the final end of the final challenge. Man, you made it to the spice.
Current record holder.
I don't even have like a celebratory song.
You put that Diddy song on again. That's my favorite producer.
There we go. The true champion of people. Phil does not give a shit. He's a very honest and open guy. Very cool. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think you would make it through the whole thing.
You know, don't ever doubt me, Billy.
There you go, guys. Oh shit! I totally forgot to add you on your banner. That's the wrong one. Let me fix this banner really quick because as we end the show, for those that do want to go to the show, it's not so horrible, not so bad, right? I'm gonna go ahead and grab this link and post it on there. But it's just a quick, 10-minute thing. Get to know the community. We all always are so like heads down working on stuff, and we lose focus, and we can't always hang out on the Discord. But like at the social events, a lot of people are shy, introverted sometimes, and it's hard to do that icebreaker. So like if you see them, you can tell Phil's a very cool guy. I'm pretty chill, So it's it's just one of those things. Like we just get to meet the members, highlight what they're doing, let them know that we are human. And that Phil takes care of business on the weekly basis. So, it's awesome. Very cool, guys. So thanks so much, Phil. You're awesome sport. You are the current champion. Maybe they weren't as spicy as I wanted. I wanted to see where people were at to see how spicy I can make it. So there won't be one next week because I'll be in Dubai. Maybe we'll do it live in Dubai. But if not, we'll continue the week we come back. We have a special guest with Rahat. So another OG from DD, but it's for all members. You don't have to be a dev, but you got to be a member. Go ahead and sign up to the link, and we look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you so much, Phil.
Thanks, Billy. It's been a pleasure.
See ya.
Cheers, mate.